Check, check.
It's Baig Tricks Trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig Tricks Trivia time. And we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Hello, welcome, happy Thursday, good evening everybody. My name is Ali with Baig Tricks Entertainment. Thank you for joining us for a fun night of general knowledge trivia dedicated with categories chosen by our donation drawing winner this week, Misha. I know Misha's here already, we've been talking to her, so thank you so much for joining us, everybody, and Misha for being here. I'll tell everybody what that means here in just a few minutes, but if this is your first time playing, before we go any further, do make sure that you join our online game. Here on YouTube, you're going to hear and see me ask you the questions, but in order to actually participate and to have a chance at winning the prize, yes, we do have a prize, my friends, you do need to join the online game. It's very simple. I recommend watching the video on your computer or your TV and then opening up the game and joining the game from your phone. So open up the browser and go to online.baigoftricks.com. It's going to ask you for a code, and you're just going to put in the code TRICKS3, TRICKS3. You can see it at the bottom of the screen here rotating. Once you've done that, it's going to ask you for two pieces of information. It wants to know your name. That can be your real name or whatever you want your team name to be tonight. And then the state that you're playing from. I am here in Illinois, so I'll put that in. If you're not in the United States, feel free to let us know what country you're playing from. We love seeing that. We're still on a quest here to get all 50 states. I need to double check that. I think we're really close. So maybe we need to do some scouting. But once you click these, type those in and click go, you'll see this screen that says the game will begin shortly. And once you see that screen, you are good to go. Nothing else that you need to do. The game will start when I start it here in just a couple minutes. I'm going to give everybody a chance to join before we kick it off. I still see people joining right now. So thank you all for being here. Once again, my name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. We have general knowledge trivia, but I mentioned tonight's general knowledge trivia is not about tons of random things. Tonight features questions only from categories chosen by our donation drawing winner for this week. That was Misha. I'll tell you what the donation drawing is in just a second, but first I want to tell you what the categories are for tonight. And let me preface this by saying, if some of these categories aren't your best trivia categories, that's okay. I still try to make this as approachable as possible. These questions are not only for experts in the following 6 categories. You'd be surprised. A lot of you have done this now, so you know, but for the people out there that haven't played with us before, if you're not an expert in the next 6 categories you hear, don't worry, don't go anywhere. You'll still have some fun. Tonight's categories, chosen by Misha, are Disney parks / cruise lines, so Disney parks and cruises, the TV show, the Netflix show, The Crown, the TV show Big Bang Theory, bowling, as in bowling, 10-pin bowling, 9-pin bowling, the city of Las Vegas. I guess technically that's a TV show too. I never clarified. Misha, I wrote questions about the city. I hope you weren't talking about the TV show.
I assumed the city is
Yeah, I wrote questions about the city, so we'll see. And then last but not least, 80s pop culture. So there's a lot of variety here tonight, a lot of fun we're going to have, and I'll use that to segue right into the fact that tonight, after we finish this trivia, we'll be back at 9 p.m. Central Time for 90s trivia. 1990s, I love the 90s trivia, if you will. All your favorite things from the 90s we'll be quizzing you on at 9 p.m. tonight. So once we finish this up here, take a breather, grab a drink, and then come back with a drink at 9 o'clock to play 1990s trivia with us. So you heard me mention that these categories were chosen by Misha because she is our donation drawing winner. What that means, you'll see links down below me all night here. For Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle, we do accept donations or tips here for putting these events on via any of those platforms, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle QuickPay. We do not charge you for any of these events. We keep them free and just ask for those donations as you see fit. You do not have to donate in order to play, but our one way of giving back, now we have two ways. Our one way of giving back is each week we choose one person out of everybody that's donated, and they are the donation drawing winner, and they get to choose the categories for one of our trivia nights the following week, just like Misha did tonight. If you're chosen for next week, you get to choose those categories that all the questions will come from one trivia night.
You were right, it was the city. She got
it was the city. Okay, good. In addition, this is just starting tonight. There's a couple things I want to say. First and foremost, we previously had all of our games sponsored by Elmhurst Brewing Company. That's not happening online anymore because Elmhurst Brewing Company is open, and tonight is hosting their first in-person trivia with us. The incredible Sean Cook is out there, one of our hosts here at Baig Entertainment. He's about to host Friends Trivia in just about 50 minutes in person in their beer garden, and he just texted me and said it is to capacity, which they are following all the guidelines set out. So that's not a crazy number of people, but as many people as they're allowed to let in are there for Friends Trivia tonight. So thank you to everybody. I think there are actually some online players that are ventured out and they're playing trivia there tonight. So thank you for being here or being there. All of that to say, Elmhurst Brewing Company was sponsoring these events online for a long time, and now we're doing those in person. So for the time being, for the last week, we haven't had a sponsor, but that's going to change. First and foremost, a few of you incredible trivia participants have reached out and said that you or your company or your spouse's company or somebody that you know would like to sponsor trivia nights, and we are happy to work with you on that. I know we have a few of those in the works, so thank you for that. In the meantime, I want to say this as well as I can. Baig will sponsor these events ourselves. So what we're going to do, we don't have $1 million to give away, but for every trivia night, if we don't have another sponsor, we're at least going to do a $10 gift card to the winner of each night. So if you finish tonight in first place, you will win $10. That could be an online gift card. We'll work that out with you. And we're trying to make this as simple as possible because we have our friends in Canada and Arizona and Washington and California and New York. Mad Dad, thanks for the donation earlier. I saw that come through. We really appreciate it. So we're going to make this as simple as possible. That $10 gift card that you win can be for anywhere that we can buy it electronically for you online. So we'll continue to do that as long as it makes sense. And again, going back to those donations that you guys sent, allow us to do this now and to continue to put these events on in the first place. So thank you so much. We're always looking at ways that we can give back to you. And I do like the idea that there's a prize on the line every single time we play trivia. So tonight, for this game, there will be a $10 gift card. For tonight, at the 1990s trivia, a $10 gift card. It's not $1 million, but it's better than nothing. So thank you guys so much for continuing to support Baig, showing up to these events. Thank you for hanging out with Bobby K yesterday for Beatles Music Bingo. We really had a good time with that. So with all of that said, I'm going to tell you how this game works, my friends. I'm going to pop up into the corner one more time. Before I tell you how the game works, let me remind you, you need to join the game to play. To be eligible to win that prize, you need to join online.baigoftricks.com, enter in the code TRICKS3. Once you do that, you will see that screen that asks you for your name and your state. Put that in, and you'll be set. Once the game starts, we have a mixture of multiple choice questions and text questions. So we're going to start out with multiple choice questions. I'll ask you the question. I'll start your timer, which is a 30-second timer on every single question tonight. You always have 30 seconds. Once I start the timer, you'll see 4 answer options pop up on your screen, A, B, C, or D. All you have to do is click the answer that's correct. It's that simple. It's not always easy, but it's that simple. It's always either A, B, C, or D, so even if you're not sure about one of them, just guess. You don't lose points if you're wrong, and you have a 25% shot of guessing the correct answer. 2 things you need to know about multiple choice questions. The first thing you need to know is once you click an answer, that's your answer. You can't unclick. So if you hit A, that's your answer. You can't change it to B. And that matters because you do want to click your answer as quickly as possible. You earn more points the sooner you get your answer in. There's a 30-second timer. Like I said, there's a maximum of 150 points that you can earn, and that point value decreases the longer it takes you to answer. So make sure you get your answer in as quickly as you can, but don't click the wrong letter because you can't go back and change it. If you're still wondering how it works, that's okay. I'm not going to explain it verbally anymore. I'm going to give you an example. We're going to start this game, and the very first question is a practice question. So no points on the line here. This is just for you to learn how the game works. and we will do that now. Cheers, everybody. Thank you, Misha, for the donation. Welcome. Thanks for donating. That's how you got to this position. So thank you so much for the additional donation. We really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for being here. And I just want to state, I've said this every other time, although Misha won the drawing and she got to choose the categories, she has not seen these questions. She has no idea what they are, so she is just as eligible to win as anybody else. I just mentioned to Gina, she hasn't even seen these questions today. I wrote them just a little bit earlier, so she's playing along for fun. But just in case Misha does win, I want you guys all to know, she has not seen these and she is perfectly eligible. So here we go. First question is a practice question, as always. This one works like the other ones, but it's not worth any points. What is the name of your host tonight? That's me. What is my name? Is my name Chunk, Ali, Mouth, or Data? So just click the answer on your phone or your device that you believe is correct. Is my name Chunk, Ali, Mouth, or Data? Who's out here tonight? Lots of people. Hey, Al. Hey, Maggie, Mert Werlin. Hey, Jennifer Sterna and Jen's husband Sterna. Mr. Rice Krispie.
So Misha and her husband got married in Vegas, and so did Jen and her husband.
Oh, nice. Misha and her husband and Jen's husband, Sterna.
I would love to go to a Vegas wedding.
Yeah, I would too. Misha. Hey, Amy.
Or anybody at this point.
Sean. Misha. I think Sean. Yeah, Sean is the Sean you're talking about. He was your first Begatrix host. That's awesome. I love Sean. I love all of our hosts, to be clear. But
Fortunate people.
yeah, we have an amazing crew here at Begatrix. It was literally called Vegas Weddings. All right. Let's see how you guys did. 36 of you said Ollie. 7 of you said Chunk. I feel honored. He's a great character. I cannot.
You're my little chunk.
I probably could truffle shuffle, but I'm not gonna. The correct answer is Ollie. So this is what it looks like when you get it right. If this was worth points, you would have earned points based on how quickly you answered. But that one wasn't. So now the questions start being worth points. And again, top participant tonight wins a $10 gift card to the place of your choosing from Begatrix Entertainment. Thank you so much for hanging out. All right, here we go, everybody. Question number 2, the first real question of the evening. This is the easiest question of the night. This might be easier than my name. What is it called if you manage to bowl 3 strikes in a row in a standard game of 10-pin bowling? What is it called if you bowl 3 strikes in a row? Is it a hat trick, a turkey, a rooster, or an albatross?
That's easier than your name.
I don't know. I bet more people get this right than my name because people were marking it wrong for fun.
Oh, there's a, not a pigeon, but a dove?
Yeah, same thing, different color.
Aww.
Oh, that's the... I was just looking it up what they were called.
Yeah, do the truffle shuffle and then save the truffle shuffle for Begatrix after dark.
Yeah, I'll save the truffle shuffle for Begatrix after dark. So I'm hoping a lot of you should have gotten packages today that were expecting them from Begatrix. I know Desiree let us know. We sent out all the Harry Potter things, a lot of the glasses and mugs, all of them. Everything that's needed to be sent out was sent out. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited for you guys to start getting that. As I expected, I know you guys were just answering for fun before, but nobody missed this one. 100% of you knew it is a turkey. That is a double social. Cheers, cheers. Cheers. Social, sociable. I don't think our Canadian friends are on here tonight, but we're going to say it in their honor. Sociable.
No, she's working, Christiane's working Wing Wednesday. I don't know about that. Bobby K.
But it's Thursday.
Oh my god, I'm so off this week.
We all are. Good job, turkey.
I've been off one day, every day. Oh, Jen, I'm happy you like yours. Jen's turn, I got the pack.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's custom, Jen. Nobody else has that. That's the only Begatrix coffee mug, right? We made that one special. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no Begatrix coffee mugs yet, except for the one you got. There are rocks glasses and pint glasses, but it's the only coffee mug so far. We'll make more. Question 3, which of the following films does not feature a song by Kenny Loggins, king of the 80s soundtracks? Which of these films does not feature a song by Kenny Loggins? Is it Beverly Hills Cop, Top Gun, Caddyshack, or Footloose? Coffee for Irish coffee, yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
Door County is so nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been there, but I was 18.
No, you were there for my cousin Jess's wedding.
Oh, Jess's wedding. We went to a campground, right?
Oh, Becky.
Oh, the candy shop? The bookshop? All right, 26 of you said Beverly Hills Cop. 11 of you said Top Gun, Caddyshack, and Footloose. I believe the song from Footloose was called Footloose.
Oh, Bobby K is here.
I believe the song from Caddyshack was I'm All Right. Is that Caddyshack? I'm All Right? I think so. And Top Gun was Danger Zone. Dun, 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 dun. Beverly Hills Cop had a killer soundtrack, but not from Kenny Loggins. Good job. 26 if you got that right. Virtue Cider today. Bobby Kate is here. Now I'm confused. Dirty Gin Martinis. I'm drinking a dirty vodka martini, right? Yeah, cheers.
Messy. That's what I called it.
Messy.
Ooh, Chris, Energy City, blueberry strawberry pancakes.
Ooh, wait, is that what Barbie is drinking? They do the releases like once a month. Question 4: which performer, forever synonymous with Las Vegas, sold out 837 consecutive Vegas showroom shows from 1969 to 1976? Was it Tom Jones, Elvis Presley, Dean Martin, or Wayne Newton?
Guess what? I forgot I was playing.
Are you playing?
I mean, I answered question 1.
Oh.
I totally forgot. You told me to play.
No, good. I'm glad.
I was too busy chatting.
Old-fashioned water. No hate, Brad. You drink some of the most delicious beers that I see. Very active in those beer groups that I just lurk in. I enjoy seeing all the great beer, man. All right, I'm just doing this. Oh, this is a tricky question for as early as it was. I realized I probably shouldn't have put one of these. Because one of these individuals is called Mr. Las Vegas, but it is not the individual I'm asking about. Elvis is the correct answer here. Elvis is the correct answer. Yeah. Wayne Newton is Mr. Las Vegas. He's been there forever. He's performed, I'm sure, many more shows. But the key here was from 1969 to 76, Elvis sold out 837 consecutive shows. I did not mean for that to be as tricky as it was. I apologize. But you know what? They ain't all easy. Question 5. Which of the following classic rides is the only one that can be found at every Disney park across the world, or Disney resort, I guess? Which of these classic rides could be found at every Disney park across the world? So we're talking all 6 Disney resorts or parks, if you will. Is it Pirates of the Caribbean, Space Mountain, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, or Peter Pan's Flight?
That's a good question that I don't know the answer to.
All right, everybody is in. This is not helping my Disney sadness. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some of you said Pirates, Space Mountain, Dumbo. No, literally nobody said Peter Pan's Flight. The correct answer here was Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Dumbo, the only one that can be found in every Disney. A lot of people use the words park and resort interchangeable. Technically, they're not. So the correct wording here would be resort, as in Shanghai, Hong Kong, Disneyland, Disney World. It's found in at least one of the parks in every resort. So good job. That's the question 5. So let's take a look at the standings. Currently in first, tech support, JMO in second, Rich H55 in third. Everybody else is going to rotate through the screen, so make sure you take a look, see where you're at. We'll take a look at Taco. He's napping. I'll take a look at these comments.
There's a lot of them.
Peter Pan. Oh, Peter Pan's great.
Yeah.
Brad Dumbo. We got lucky. We might have done a fast pass for Peter Pan, but I remember walking on.
We did fast pass.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense then. Oh, Amy,
Misha.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
That sucks.
Virtual hugs.
Not a fan
Sorry.
of Space Mountain.
I also hate Space Mountain.
Yeah.
It's terrifying to me. I feel like I'm going to be decapitated.
Have you ever seen like a video of Space Mountain with the lights on?
Yes, no.
I think it's scarier.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
So the first time I was at Disney World, my grandpa House waited in line with me to take me on Space Mountain, probably like at least an hour. I would get all the way up there, and I was like, I can't do it, I'm scared.
Oh,
and
no.
he waited all the time. Good grandpa.
And you know he
And then we
didn't
left.
care. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Taco, do that.
Yeah,
with
Matt, that's how I
privacy.
feel too. You always feel like you're going to get your head cut off. It's awful.
Question that only happens at Great America. Question 6.
Oh, God.
Who became the youngest in the 1980s, in 1988 specifically, who became the youngest female since Brenda Lee to have 2 straight #1 singles? In 1988, which of these singers became the youngest female since Brenda Lee to have 2 straight #1 singles? Was it Cyndi Lauper, Tiffany, Annie Lennox, or Nina? You okay there, buddy?
Why are you looking at me? I didn't say it.
Ooh, Space Mountain at Christmas with holiday lights.
That would be kind of cool, but I will never go on it. So. We use Peter Pan's flight and Pandora attendance to figure out if we want to go to Disney. That's smart.
Bobby K, I'm always super jealous of people who live very close. I know Crystal, right? Crystal lives like 20
Crystal
minutes
and
away.
Stephanie,
Crystal
yeah.
and Stephanie live like 20 minutes away from Disney World, and I know they got the pass that hasn't been very active right now, but I'm always very jealous of people that live that close.
We were really lucky. Our good friends just moved back here from Orlando.
Yeah, we visited a few times.
Yeah, we were able to go a few times.
Correct answer here is Tiffany. Speaking of, Kristen just closed all 3 rings. Good job, Kristen. Very proud of you. This is the girl we were just talking about from Florida.
Close up.
All right. Question number 7 coming up. Which of the following individuals was not a cast member of the TV show The Big Bang Theory? Gina and I just started season 7. We are halfway. We're cruising. Which of these individuals was not a cast member of The Big Bang Theory? Was it Melissa Rauch, Johnny Galecki, Kaylee Cuoco, or John Cryer? I was going to guess Debbie Gibson, so I'm glad it's not a choice. Yeah, Becky. The food at Disney. Also lived 20 minutes from Legoland. Ooh. I've never been to... We're close to a lake. There's a Legoland in like... is it in Woodfield?
Woodfield.
Yeah, we're not far from Legoland. We should go. Matt Whalen, people throw shade at Big Bang, and I think it's... Yeah, I'm with you. We like it.
It's a little, as we've noticed, it's a little tone deaf.
Yeah, especially for the age it was written in.
But it's lighthearted and entertaining, which we need right now.
Yeah, I don't need anything heavy on TV.
There's Legoland in Schaumburg. It's not great.
It's not great. The correct answer here, a lot of you said, not a lot, a few of you said Melissa Rauch. That was just my little teaser in there. That is Bernadette on the show. Certainly one of the main cast members, but certainly not one of the most popular actors or actresses from the show. Johnny and Kaylee.
Great.
Yeah, Jim Parsons up there. But the correct answer is John Cryer. 2.5 Men. John Cryer was from. So good job. 38 if you got that
Same
right.
producer, right?
Same writer, director. I don't know. The guy.
Creator.
Yeah. Question number 8. On New Year's Eve, 1967, Evel Knievel, what a fun name to say, famously attempted to jump the fountains in front of which casino, resulting in numerous serious injuries to his body. Nothing new. 1967, New Year's Eve, Evel Knievel famously attempted to jump the fountains in front of which casino? Was it El Cortez, Bellagio, Caesar's Palace, or Mirage?
One year camping. We were camping when we were kids, and I was on my bike down a hill, and I lost control, and I flew over the lake and hit a tree, and then they called me Evel Knievel the rest of the trip.
Yeah, that sounds right. I see people talking about the cruises all the time. Gina said this. I'll never go on a cruise. I'm just more of a flatland kind of guy. But
You are feet on dry land.
feet on dry land. I have a friend who has worked on cruise lines since I've known her, basically. I knew her in college, and I think out of college she teaches Zumba on cruise ships. So all of her posts are just somewhere else in the world. And it looks incredible. And every time I see those, I'm like, all right, yeah, I could go for a cruise. And then, nope, sorry, can't do it. It's not rational, but I can't do it.
Poop cruises.
Oh, yeah, not the poop cruise. You guys split this. Bellagio certainly has famous fountains, but Caesar's Palace also has a big old fountain, and Caesar's Palace was the correct answer here. Evel Knievel tried to jump that. Didn't end well on New Year's Eve, 1967. So good job, 22, if you got that right. Question number 9. This GIF for Gina. What girl group returned shocking blues 1970 hit Venus to number 1 on the charts in 1986? Which girl group covered shocking blues original hit Venus and brought it to number 1 on the charts in 1986? Was it the Go-Go's, Katrina and the Waves, Bananarama, or the Bangles?
Thank you for using this gift.
That is Sailor Venus, right?
Correct.
All right, nailed it. No cruise to swim me. I've seen The Perfect Storm too many times. Ooh, let me know if you need any door decorations. Make them for fun and sell on Etsy, but would happy to make you some. Amy, send us a link to that, your Etsy shop. I'm sure Gina would be interested in looking. I'll look too.
Absolutely.
Gina's more of the decorator around here.
I think door decorations for the cruises.
Oh.
But I mean, I'd love to buy them and look at them anyway.
We'll just install a little cabin door in our house to put the decorations up. You guys did well here. 29 of you said the most fun name to say on this list, Bananarama. Bananarama, the correct answer. Good job. That's all I have to say. Good job. Question 10. The Netflix original series The Crown is a show about the reign of which famous figure? The Crown on Netflix is a show revolving around the reign of which famous figure? Is it Anne Boleyn, Mary, Queen of Scots, Queen Victoria, or Queen Elizabeth II?
Cute gift.
Rich Hanson's favorite workout song is Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. Got a heavy lift to it. Yeah, the deadlift to Walking on Sunshine. Oh, you like this gift? Thank you. I didn't want to give anything away with a different queen. So I went with, the ambiguous queen. The correct answer, many of you knew this. The current Queen of England, Great Britain, I guess. England? Great Britain. Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II. Great job. 38 of you got that right. 46 of you playing. I haven't said that yet. Thank you so much for being here on a Thursday night. Really appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with my rambling. Question number 11.
I choose to do it.
This about Disney parks again. Which of the following rides was not an opening day attraction at Disneyland in 1955? So 3 of these rides were in Disneyland when it opened for the first time in 1955. Which one of these was not? Was it Peter Pan's Flight, Snow White's Scary Adventures, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, or Pinocchio's Daring Journey? Thank you. Ooh. I will join you guys for this eating around the world challenge.
Drinking and eating around the world.
Oh, you know what would be
like
fun?
Top 10 favorite things in my whole life. that
You
I've
know,
done.
you know, it would be fun if we could organize this by Food and Wine's like September, October, November. If we could get a decent party together, even into the backyard here, and everybody could do a different country, and bring 2 dishes and a drink, and then we could eat around the world. We can do our own Food and Wine festival in the backyard.
That would be so fun.
I think that'd be fun. We couldn't have 1 million people, but we could at least.
We'd have a
Yeah.
VIP.
It'd just be, the people the online community we can
That
invite.
reminds me of that festival we used to put on in high school I told you about.
Yeah.
The foreign language fest.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be just like that, but it'd be a replacement for people that can't go to Food and Wine this year.
I love it.
Well, we'll see if that happens. Let's start talking about it.
Yeah, let's plant a seed.
Anyway, you guys were pretty split on this. 16 of you said Peter Pan's Flight. 10 of you said Snow White's Scary Adventures. 6 people said Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. 14 said Pinocchio's Daring Journey. And 14 of you were correct. Pinocchio's Daring Journey, I believe, added in the early 80s. So this was a cross-referenced question, both about Disneyland and about the 80s, because I believe this was added in 83, if I looked it up correct. I could be completely wrong. But it wasn't there opening day. So let's take a look at the standings again, see where everybody's at before we move to the next. I think we're actually doing some more multiple choice questions, but we'll still look at the standings here first. Yeah, okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Rich H, 55 in first place. Greenleaf with Envy in second. Master Baker's in third. Rich, I'm always just as excited when you're in first as you are, but I know other people aren't. What did people say? Janessa says, I love this. I'm here for this. Yes. Yeah, I love Mr. Toad. I want to see. Yes. Maggie, is that a you? Jen. All right, everybody doing well.
Toad's Wild Ride is super fun.
A poo-poo and a pee-pee. Welcome. I just saw that team name. Chris Solo. Keep your top on. Welcome, Becky. Gremlins 4. Ali wanted more. I saw late arriving Miss LaRocca. Thanks for being here.
Oh, yeah, she told me she might
Jeffrey D. Thank you. Lazy Housewives. Good look at a T-bone. That's a Tommy Boy reference, right? One good way to get a good look at a T-bone, you stick your head up the butcher's ass. All right. Everybody's in. So as I mentioned, we just have one mini bonus round tonight, so the next questions are still multiple choice. Here we go. Question 12. What famous actor moonlighted as a singer briefly to record a top 10 single titled Respect Yourself in 1987? Was it Eddie Murphy, Don Johnson, Bruce Willis, or John Goodman? Chris, good look at a T-bone. Yes, it's a Tommy Boy. Attaboy. Attaboy. There's a Chris Farley gif in here tonight. Not from Tommy Boy, but I'm pretty sure I have a Chris Farley gif. Which wrestler? That is Hulk Hogan. Terry Bollea. He is a true American, is I'm sure what he's playing. All right. I hope those of you that got this can appreciate the fun little clue I put in the question. 14 of you said Eddie Murphy, 22 of you said Bruce Willis, 6 said Don Johnson, 4 John Goodman. The correct answer was one of the stars of the 80s hit show Moonlighting.
Well done.
That was Bruce Willis. He moonlighted as a singer. Have some fun sometimes. Here we go. Question 13. Measured from the foul line to the head pin, also known as the one pin, how long is a regulation bowling lane?
Oh my god.
Hey, this is pure trivia. Measured from the foul line to the head pin, how long is a regulation bowling lane? Is it 45 feet, 30 feet, 60 feet, or 75 feet? Misha, it was a hint. I am a real American. Brad, Hulk equals blonde Chinese hair and skin of a hot dog.
Ew.
Yeah, skin of a hot dog. Ooh, Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy. Sometimes I just bust into that song. Party all the time. Ooh, Brad, I missed that. Now I gotta go back and watch every season of Always Sunny. I guess I'll do it.
That sounds very Always Sunny.
It does. I'm excited for Quarantine Edition, Always Sunny.
Ooh, high score and bowling.
All right, 16 of you said 45 feet, 26 of you said 60 feet. The correct answer is 60 feet. 60 feet from the foul line to the head pin, the one pin. Good job. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 more multiple choice questions. So here we go. Number 14, which of these Michael Jackson's songs? Oh, I was drunk. Which of these Michael Jackson songs, was capitalized, was released In the 80s, which of the following Michael Jackson songs, only one of them, was released between 1980 and 1989? Was it Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Rock With You, Beat It, or Black or White? All right, let's see how you did. Everybody's in. 8 of you said Don't Stop. 5 of you said Rock With You. 2 of you said Black or White. 31 of you said Beat It. Good job, everybody. Beat It's the correct answer. This was tough. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You, both on Off the Wall, which was released in 1979. Black or White was on Dangerous, and I think Black or White was released in 1991. So pretty tough. Beat It was like 82, 83. So good job, everybody. All right, number 14 was that one. Here's number 15. Vegas, this one a little tougher. Before being rebranded under its current name, Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino was known by what name? So it is now Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, but what was the name of this resort before it became Planet Hollywood? Was it the Sands, the Aladdin, Silver Slipper, or New Frontier? I was in a bowling team. Misha, 267. Atta girl.
Mm-hmm.
My highest game ever was 288. But that's because I bowled for a long time. Your brother bowled a 300, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 288 this week.
288.
I bowled for a long time, too.
I bowled on leagues for a long time.
We were on a family league.
Amy should use bumpers for bowling. I love it.
Yeah. Bowling is just fun.
It's just fun. Yeah.
I miss bowling with like a cheap pizza and a pitcher of beer.
Oh,
Great
God.
time.
They're too heavier. The finger holes are too small. Yeah, Brad, I'm with you. I used to have my own ball. 2 balls.
Aw, Misha, her husband met him.
Aw.
That's cute.
That's adorable. Yeah, Suburbanite Bowl in Westmont there. They had unlimited bowling. It was like, I don't know, $10 you get a lane for 2 hours. And then it was like $15 for the table bong of beer. It was like 4 feet tall, and it was just full. And it's like,
Sure.
you know, it was ridiculous. I'm sure they're not open right now.
Oh, Fox Bowl. That's where I used to bowl on my bowling league.
Yeah.
Mert Whirlin.
Mert Whirlin. 16 of you said the Sands, 19 of you said the Aladdin, and 19 of you were correct. The Aladdin is the correct answer. Good job. All right, I believe we have one more multiple choice question. We do. Here we go. Great film that Gina just had me watch recently. Which of the following actors was also the director of the film 3 Men and a Baby? So which of the following actors directed the film 3 Men and a Baby? Was it Tom Selleck, Gene Hackman, William Shatner, or Leonard Nimoy? Maggie, my best bowling memories include me being underage, sneaking vodka into the bathroom, chugging half a bottle of juice from the vending machine. Yes.
Awesome.
Janessa and you met because of bowling?
Were you on leagues?
Yeah. Or, yeah. Were you bowling at the same time? All right, everybody's in. This is the final multiple choice question. Half of you said Tom Selleck. 6 people said William Shatner. 14 people correctly said Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy. It's only logical that that would be the correct answer. So good job, 14 of you got that. That's the final. It's the Spock reference, you know. It's only logical.
Oh.
I got to look from Gina like, what the fuck? Anyway, that's it for multiple choice questions. Here are your standings. Batty has batted Rich H out of first place. Rich H still right there in second, though. Good look at a T-Bone in third. Everybody else will rotate through. I'm going to throw Taco on the cam, and I am going to get the next round ready because the next round is a picture round. For the rest of the game, you will no longer have multiple choice answers. You have to type your answer in. If this is your first time playing, make sure you're listening right now because the game changes entirely. You no longer have 4 answers to choose from. When I start your 30-second timer, a box is going to open up, a text box, and you have to type your answer in. You have to get that in before the 30-second timer hits 0. If you answer correctly, you earn the entire value of the points. If you answer incorrectly, you earn nothing. There is no longer anything in between because you don't lose points the longer it takes you to answer. The reason I changed that is so that you can take your time, spell your answers as well as you can, and help me help you. Because if your answer is spelled correctly, the computer automatically gives you points. If it's spelled wrong, I have to go in and fix it for you. So take your time, spell your answers correctly. Just make sure you submit them before the timer hits 0. The picture round tonight is, oh yeah, I'm going to show you a screenshot from a film released in the 1980s. I'm going to show you a screenshot, one single frame from a film released in the 1980s. Some of these will be very simple. Some of these might be a little tougher, but they're each worth 200 points. 200 points if you are correct. So take a guess. You don't lose points if you're wrong. Here we go. Name the 80s film from a single screenshot, starting with this one right here. What is the name of this 80s film? Ooh, Cosmic Bowling. Anybody go to lock-ins? Remember lock-ins? At the bowling alley? Yeah, your parents would drop you off.
Creepy.
No, the parents drop you off at like 10 o'clock and you pay for all night and then they lock you in. I mean, technically they lock you in.
Yeah.
But you just bowl all night, you eat pizza, you drink, and then
Never.
they pick you up at like 7 or 8 in the morning. Is that weird? I don't know. I went to like so many lock-ins.
Oh my god, I never.
Becky went to a lock-in. Mert Werlin went to a lock-in. Maggie, I love you, but we're terrible at your categories, Misha. Except Disney.
Oh, I love this shot. It's so pretty.
It is. Loved lock-ins. Janessa did a lock-in at the Kalahari at the Devils. That sounds fun. All right, everybody's in. I'm just going to fix a few of these so that you get your points that you deserve. Correct answer here is Princess Bride. If you put The Princess Bride or Princess Bride, that's okay. Either one got you points here. 89% of you got it right, so that's a social. Cheers, everybody.
I'm out of drink.
I'm close. Question 18. Name the 80s film from this screenshot. Do you know this? You know this. You know this.
I'm gonna get a guess.
Jen Sterna, I am okay with this picture. My husband has watched this movie more than once while we've been quarantined. Love it. The correct answer here, you are looking at Iceman, Val Kilmer from Top Gun. Top Gun. I went the opposite. I didn't go with a picture of them in the cockpit of a plane, one of those, what is it, F-74? I don't remember. But I went with the infamous volleyball scene. Val Kilmer, pre-Batman, pre-current day Val Kilmer. Top Gun, the correct answer. Good job. Number 19. Name this 80s film from one screen shot. R.I.P. Jen's husband. Pre-Zac Efron. Love it.
That's fine.
Wait, what were you guys saying? Fun fact, you've never seen this movie. Gina, hold up.
I hate Tom Cruise.
That's fair.
I don't.
How about we watch more Tom Hanks? Let's meet in the middle.
Thank you, Maggie.
Brad, I'm with you on that. I remember that.
And Chris.
I don't love Tom Cruise, but he's always in, like, the movies are always good. I just don't love Tom Cruise.
I'm not totally opposed to seeing it. I just never.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. All right, let's see how you did here. It's not The Outsiders, not Little Monsters. That's one of my favorites, though. The correct answer is... Oh, not the new Little Monsters. The Little Monsters with Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. Lost Boys. Good job. 78% of you got that right. Younger Kiefer Sutherland. Corey Feldman. I love the Coreys in the 80s. Good job. Question 20. Name this 80s film from the screenshot. Matt, yes. He's a douche, but he's always in good movies. Two people guessed Dirty Dancing. I wonder if anybody's going to miss this.
Is this another trick like Gremlins 2, the new
No,
batch?
and if it is, I didn't mean it to be. If you give
Maggie and
yeah.
Jen.
No, if you gave me anything I'm not being that specific. We're not playing for big there's nothing big on the line here, so I'm not being
I would do
that
a marathon
specific.
of these.
We can. They're all online now. What'd you say?
On a projector outside.
Ooh, we can watch them outside on the projector. Let's do it. The correct answer, this is definitely a social. Back to the Future. Back to the Future. I don't think this is a screenshot from one of the sequels. I think this is from the original. But if I'm wrong, let me know. Back to the Future. Cheers, everybody. All right, question 21. Final screenshot. What 80s film is this screenshot from? All right. I think this is the toughest one, but I think you're still going to
I have
do
no
well.
idea.
It's not Batman, Flight of the Navigator, Godzilla,
Flight of the
Fifth
Navigator, I
Element,
love that one.
War of the Worlds, Big Trouble in Little China. Love that film.
It does look like Fifth Element too.
Yeah. It is Blade Runner. Blade Runner, the correct answer here. Good job. 70% of you got that right. That's the end of this picture round. Congratulations. Let's take a look at the standings. Batty still in first. Rich H still in second. Good look at a T-Bone still in third. Everybody else will rotate through. And we'll get ready for the next round here in just a second. All right. The following 10 questions are just random general knowledge trivia. Oh, I got real close. Following 10 questions are just random general knowledge trivia from the 6 questions that Misha gave us, 6 categories that Misha gave us. But the following 10 questions are worth 300 points each. So this is still anybody's game to get to win. And as I mentioned, we do have a prize on the line. For as far as it makes sense for us to do, we will offer a $10 gift card to the winner of each trivia night. So if you win tonight, hang around, send us a message to the Baig Entertainment page. We'll take care of you. But we can't determine that until we get through these 10 questions because these are worth 300 points apiece. Here we go. Question number 22. How many strikes? You can only answer with numbers here. How many strikes must be bowled to score a 300, a perfect game in a 10-pin bowling game? Sorry about the gif. I'm not really sorry. How many strikes must be bowled by an individual to score a 300, a perfect game in a 10-pin bowling game? All beef and cheese trivia. Yes. Al, yeah, you were up there, Albin. I feel like COVID made this GIF even grosser. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's okay because it's his personal ball. You know, nobody else touches that.
So much there.
The correct answer is 12. 12 strikes. You have 10 frames. You bowl 1 in each of the 10, and then in the 10th frame you get 2 additional balls. So you got to bowl those 2 strikes to hit your perfect 300. So good job, those of you that knew that. Question 23. This is also a number. I think you guys could do well on this one. To what speed did Marty have to reach in order to activate the flux capacitor in 1985's Back to the Future? What speed did the car have to hit in Back to the Future? You know this. I think. We'll find out. All right, everybody's in. Correct answer here, 88. Did you get it?
I said 86.
88. A lot of you said 86. Don't feel bad. 88 miles per hour to activate the flux capacitor. Question 24. What is the name of Las Vegas' primary airport, which typically ranks among the busiest in the world? Looking for the name of the airport you would typically fly into if you're going to Las Vegas. Its primary airport. Typically ranks among the busiest in the world. Longest 30 seconds ever. Yeah, that was a good gift. Christopher Lloyd is still alive. Misha, I think I have asked this before in the 80s trivia night, like everybody's saying, yes, you guys are right. Shout out to the individual who just answered Las Vegas Airport. No, we're not going to take that, but there are a million different ways that you could spell this one. If you're close, I'm giving you points because these are some tough ones. That's not close enough, though. That's close, though. Yeah, I'll count that. Correct answer is McCarran. McCarran International Airport. You didn't need all of that. You just needed McCarran, really. But if you gave me McCarran or McCarran Airport, McCarran International Airport, you got points. Excuse me. Question 25. With the final episode airing on May 16th, 2019, how many seasons... Jeez, Ollie, get it together. How many seasons of The Big Bang Theory were there in total? Final season just aired May 16th, 2019. How many seasons aired in total? All right, correct answer here. About half of you got this. 12 seasons. 12 seasons. Not 11, 13, 9, 14, 10, 15, 7, or 8. There were 12 seasons that finished up in May of 2019. That is question 25, so we'll take a look at the standings. Batty still in first. Rich H hanging on in second, but good look at a T-Bone is literally 1 point behind Rich H. So this is certainly anybody's game. They're only about less than 400 points behind Batty, so that's less than 2 questions. And we have 6 questions left. So we'll get to those in just a second. We'll take a look at this sleepy little baby first. What's your team name?
I'm not telling you.
Oh. Is it Bob Jovi?
No. Who
Albin?
is Bob Jovi? That's a good one.
Is your team name Mert Werlin?
Yes.
All right, here we go, everybody. 6 questions left. 6 questions left. 300 points apiece. Anybody's game to win. Here we go. question number 26. What famous cartoon character's nickname on his bowling team was Twinkle Toes? What famous cartoon character's nickname on his bowling team was Twinkle Toes?
Oh, Maggie. Taco is as soft as he appears on camera.
Aww.
That's cute. He is a fluffer
Thank you
butt.
for verifying. Albin rolled a 298. Oh, that last ball would have killed me. 298 in bowling.
Rolled? Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Bowling?
Yeah, I rolled. Yeah, because I mean,
think of like crits.
yeah. You rolled dice, you rolled
Roulette.
ball. You're right. That's incredible,
awesome.
Al.
Wow.
He was very good yesterday, Maggie. I was impressed for as long as it's been since he's been out with people. All right. A few of you spelled this a few ways, but the correct answer is 89% of you got this right. Fred Flintstone. That's a social. Yeah,
I can hear the
few little drops.
of his toes
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Twinkle Toes. All right, question 27.
Don't worry, Ali marked you correct.
Yeah, you got it. Don't worry. As long as you didn't put John, Mighty Mouse, Bugs Bunny, Yogi Bear, or Barney. Patrick Swayze. Here's the gift I promised you earlier. Chris, Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey starred together in Dirty Dancing, obviously, but also starred together in what other movie from the 1980s? Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey starred together alongside each other with each other in Dirty Dancing, but they were also both major characters in what other 1980s movie? Pretty sure I could dance like one of the people on that screen. So much sex appeal from Swayze too, I guess. Nice, Chris. Oh, lots of good guesses. Good guesses. It wasn't. Yeah, I have asked this before. That's what I don't love when you miss it, but I love the fact that I can ask a question twice and some people don't remember it. That's trivia for you. It wasn't The Outsiders. Swayze was in Outsiders, but Jennifer Grey wasn't. Roadhouse, once again. Ghost. Swayze was in all of these. The only one that was correct here is Red Dawn. The Russians are coming. Red Dawn, the original, not the remake here. Good job. They were. She was not a fan of him. Jennifer Grey didn't want Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing. If you've seen the movies that made us on Netflix, they go into it in detail. So check it out if you haven't watched it. It's a great series. Question 28. Cirque du Soleil's Love, which has run at the Mirage since 2006, is a celebration of the music of which artist or band? Cirque du Soleil's Love, which has run at the Mirage since 2006, is a celebration of the music of which artist or band? Tricks After Dark is going to be all Ollie dancing and no trivia. Yeah, honestly, it might be. We will do one this weekend. I don't know when. We'll do one this weekend, though. Oh, hello. All right, everybody's in. It was the Beatles. The Beatles. All you need is love. All right, question 29. Here's a cruise question. Purchased in 1997, what is the name of the private island in the Bahamas which serves as an exclusive port for the Disney Cruise Line ships? This is an island owned by Disney. Incredible. What is the name of the island in the Bahamas owned by Disney, serves as an exclusive port for the Disney Cruise Line ships? Is he? All right. I like the exclamations. Castaway K, best place on earth. Here you go, buddy. Disney Island? Question mark. I'm Ron Burgundy. Correct answer is Castaway K. Castaway K. As long as you gave me something close there, you got points. So good job, Castaway K, formerly a different K, in the Bahamas. Purchased for an absurd amount of money. Question 30. For Chris Barbian, which actress gained international recognition for portraying, as you all know now, the young Queen Elizabeth II in the first 2 seasons of The Crown? The Netflix show The Crown. Which actress gained recognition for portraying the young Queen Elizabeth II? First 2 seasons of the show. They recently bought a second island. Oh, that's exciting. I have no islands. Disney's got 2 islands. Didn't some guy try to quarantine himself on the Disney island? That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm looking for first and last name. Good job. Claire Foy. Claire Foy, the correct answer. Did you get that? Oh, that's okay. We've never watched The Crown. Question 31. Final question, my friends. Final question. Who became the first male figure skater ever to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated back in 1988? Here's the last 1980s question. Who became the first male figure skater ever to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated in 1988? This GIF might as well be a GIF of me. Although I couldn't even do the jump. I could do the flip over the railing, though. Oh, Misha's husband's name is Gordy. Hey, Gordy. All right. Everybody's in. Yes, my South Park fans. What would Brian Boitano do? And that is the correct answer. Brian Boitano. What would Brian Boitano do? He would be the first male figure skater to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated back in 1988. Congratulations, everybody. You made it all the way through our special general knowledge trivia night dedicated to the incredible Misha. Thank you so much for your donations. If you donate before tomorrow, so the cutoff is tomorrow, if you send any donation to Baig of Tricks, first of all, we appreciate the hell out of it. Thank you so much. It really means the world to us. It allows us to continue to do these online events. To put it bluntly, we'll continue doing online events for you all as long as it makes sense for us to do so. So those donations go a long way to helping us do that. They pay these platform fees, and now it allows us to offer some prizes back to you. So we will have a $10 gift card virtually to the winner of trivia tonight. And at 9 o'clock tonight, we'll be back in just 55 short minutes for 90s. I heart the 90s trivia, if you will. That's going to be a fun one. All the questions from the 1990s decade. And please join us. Please come back and hang out with us. But for now, let's look at the standings, the final standings, the winners. Tonight, if you are in first place, please send a message to the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page to get set up with your prize. Here we go. In first place, Team Batty. Team Batty, congratulations. Rich H55 in second. Close game. Big Chris Sikora popped up into third there. Everybody else's score is going to rotate through. Thank you so much for being with us tonight, everybody. We will see, I hope, many of you back at 9 o'clock. Even if the 90s aren't your thing, come hang out with us in the comments and chat with Gina and Taco and myself. Maybe the cats will have something to say. Otherwise, we will see you soon. I'll post a full schedule for next week's events. If this is your last event for the week, let me tell you, next week we have some fun stuff. Broadway trivia is coming up on Tuesday at 7 o'clock, and then we have military movie trivia night, another one sponsored by the First Division Museum out of Cantini Museum, at Cantini Park in Winfield, Illinois. So please join us for those. I'll have a full schedule online, but that's to come soon. Tonight, 9 o'clock, 90s Trivia. See you guys then.